Wedding videos for as low as 100,000 naira? Gusto got you covered. Call 080-613-44639 or 080-644-06274.
Hello guys, what's up? What's good? It's your boy Daki. I'm so happy to be in your faces again. Now this movie works saying good thank you to our fans out there for doing what you do. And how you did it for one of our good people. So we love you, and yes, we do appreciate you. When we say that, we really mean it because we do appreciate you. Moving straight up to the news, we'll begin with DAVIDO. DAVIDO, at the point we saw him at the Travis Scott show where he came out, and then for that one, a lot of fans gave it to him saying he actually owned the show. For David, it was more of him having the show because energies jumped, his vibe obviously has improved from his performances, and this one he really gave these fans a show for their money. Now moving on, we saw him when he came out at the point just after days after then came out, and then Instagram story saying my G's partner Chef, and people were like, wow, where is the twist from? Because at the point we should know that girl as your assurance, as your baby mama, like a lot of stuff are created, all sweetness are created to Chioma at the time, but now you're this partner. Why is that? Is there no responsible about that? But then this after it came out again, and then this time they were seeing the shopping mall where they had the whole shopping spree and everything, and they had the tag 01 and 02 on them. So a lot of fans came out saying, and this is just that because for them it was more like from G's partner, from assurance to G's partner now to shopping spree and 01 and 02, like all of this cloud. And then question came out saying, is Davido sure about this thing? Are you guys dating? Was it clouds? Were you guys just to catch cruise? All of that, fans really got, some fans got angry about, some fans were like, oh, thank God they are back together. And some fans said these guys were never even broke up. They were just using us to catch clouds. All of that. Nobody has come out to say yes, we are dating or we're not dating. I don't know, it's just still outing for both of them, and then fans are usually wishing them to come back together. Now, Drama actually came out saying, for Davido, talking about his benevolence act, saying if Davido signs you, he outs you for 1 year. He takes you up all your bills for the year. And then he said, we're staying in David's house for like a year. So he's saying when you get signed to DMW, one thing you assure the fact that you get an accommodation in David's space and you're there for 1 year. And for David, you know, that's one of his strong points. Giving is one of David's things. Moving on, we saw they actually over the weekend and the whole Ashake thingy, a lot of crap given to Olamide, saying for Olamide he has done when industry bringing out people and making them millionaires. And someone actually said something which David actually retweeted, and the person said David and Olamide deserve national honors. Only the two of them have single-handedly created sustained stars without Godfather help, and have made many millionaires. Then David actually had this on his story saying, next president because of fix up at Olamide, saying he's more of industrial Olamide for the next president because of what Olamide has done in the industry. For both of them, these guys have done good for themselves and for others, and then we wish that they will do more and wish them the best in their endeavors. Moving on to Mr. Eazi. Now, at the point we saw Eazi coming out with this banger where he called them personal baby. That one actually did well for him. For Eazi, he actually has a way of getting to people's heart with his song because of the way he sounds and the way he sings his song. Now, at the point he came out saying his company is now the new sponsor for the Ghana Premier League, and that one that's called Zagadat Capital, and he actually sponsored them with about 4 billion naira. Now over in Nigeria, the NPFL, we know that like people that sponsored this are like the Glow and the big guys. For him, he's secretly doing that in Ghana. For Eazi, we wish him the best, and then we know that is a good investment, and we wish him the best in that as he embarks on that investment. Now over the weekend, we saw Grammy recognizing Mr. Eazi on 2 categories, and they called him out for the recognition of your participation as composer on the Grammy Award nominated recording Music is the Weapon Reloaded. And then the second one is the recognition of your participation as featured artist on the Grammy Award winning recording Modern Nature by Ajani Kijo. So for him, actually, he got that 2 recognition from the Grammys Award, and for him it's big deal. And then we can't wait for when we'll see Eazi on or either as a Grammy winner. For that would be good news for Nigerians and for Afrobeat singers, and we wish him the best in that. Have Kido Minat on the blog. This time we saw the point with both of them where Kido came out saying he has a new one out called down Too Late, and then he had some songs on that one. And he featured great guys really likes of Davido, Jidena, Baz, Shomat, Mayor Kun, The Cavemen, Casper Noves, and Pharaoh. That one, we fans really got excited about that one. Now there was this song actually over the weekend that became the most Shazam song. That's the one called Under the Influence by Chris Brown, and the song actually got like a whole lot of weight because at the point David actually add that on the story. Then Chris Brown commented saying, thanks brother, more like a bromance kind of thingy. And then Chris Brown actually came out just after then saying for that song, Davido actually sent that song to him. So people gave credit to Davido saying for that one you did well on that one. Otherwise, Kidom came out saying, I wrote and composed Under the Influence after I missed my flight from Lagos to LA because a travel agent scammed me of $6,000. Blessing come in different packages, Lord. Then someone said, see Kidomina saying, I see a lot of misconception and people trying to turn an innocent tweet into what is not. I am working on a beat breakdown video for Under the Influence, and I'll try to answer as much questions as possible in it. Comment your questions below. Now, at the point, Kidomina actually saying for him, he actually deserves credit because he wrote or he co-wrote that one that Chris Brown said Davido sent to him, and that got fans talking. A lot of fans came out bashing both him and Davido at the same. This person is saying, all I can see in this with is bitterness because you see everyone praising Davido, you run, write your story, say you wrote. Now it's full your mind. And that person is saying, but now him write and produce the song. OBO just used like 5 MB sent the song, give Chris Brown. Allow the poor man celebrate the success. You this glory hunter 30 BG. Okay, say 30 BG. However, he saying this song was solely written and produced by Kidomina from his own personal feelings. All credit should be given to him. I wonder why people don't like giving people their flowers in this industry. A certain person is already taking glory for it. Another person is saying, sources say you didn't write it alone. You should be reasonable enough to give flowers to others who co-wrote the song with you, man. Now you are making Davido look like an imposter. Someone is saying Davido co-write with him. Davido only sent the song to Chris Brown. Another person saying you and David wrote the song, guy, rest. And a lot of reaction about that one saying some persons came for Davido saying he only did that with some amount of megabytes, 5 megabytes, sometimes 2 megabytes, and all of that, saying he didn't like what he got for the credit was not really. He shouldn't be done getting credit. Should be Kidomina getting the credit. And so person said for Kidomina, you are just. So the person saying you and Davido wrote the song, then guy rest. Now all of this from fans came bashing both of them. Some were in favor of Davido and some were for Kidomina, saying for David, saying he only did just 2 megabytes or 5 megabytes. Like a lot of bashing about that, saying he didn't really do much, and then was getting credit for what he did not do. And for Kidomina, a lot of people were saying you're just trying to chase clout, saying because you heard people praising Davido and you're trying to gain your own credit and everything. But all of that we don't know. What we know is the fact that Chris Brown and that one Under the Influence is now the most Shazam song in history. Now, just like that was not enough, Kidomina actually came out again saying, grateful for Baddest and Chris Brown. Then he came out again saying, if you take anything on this internet seriously, you are a mumu. So is it like this more like him saying or retweeting or rebuking or refuting all he said earlier, saying if you take all of what I've said, you're just like okay, like that was not enough. He came out actually saying grateful for Baddest and CB. It's more like I think it was more like he actually learned his lesson. He was like saying for these guys, both Davido and Chris Brown, I am grateful for you guys. Then he actually went further saying, if you take anything on this internet seriously, you are a mumu. So more like saying, if you took me serious at the point, or you took what I said or what I tweeted at the point, you are not serious. Then just like that was not enough. He actually retweeted most of what all he tweeted at the point. He was not on the story anymore. More like he actually listened or he got the bashing seriously, and then he's trying to say for him it was not intentional or something. But what we know is that he has retweeted those stuff, and he's saying, if you take me seriously, you are not serious. According to him, he called them mumu, and he said, for David and Chris Brown, said, I'm grateful for you guys. Hey guys, we've come to the end of this one. Now, guys, what are your reactions? What are your thoughts? Do you think Kidomina was really right about what he said, or you think he's actually not getting enough credit for that song Under the Influence? Guys, let me see your comments section below, and I'll be there looking at some of them. Not all. Guys, thank you for joining us. I'll catch you guys on the very, very next one. Stay safe.